Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you're a fan of celebrity stories and want to keep up with all the latest Hollywood gossip, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Today, we have a jaw-dropping story that you don't want to miss. Amal Clooney's parents have just spilled some unbelievable secrets about her relationship with George Clooney, and trust me, you won't believe what they revealed. So, grab some popcorn and let's dive into the world of glamour, love, and a little bit of shock. Amal and George Clooney, two names that have taken Hollywood by storm. From their glamorous wedding in Venice to their incredibly successful careers, this couple has always been the epitome of grace and power. But despite all the attention they've received, their personal lives have remained relatively private. Until now. Recently, Amal Clooney's parents, her mother, Beria Alamuddin, and father, Ramsey Alamuddin, have come forward to share some startling revelations about their daughter's relationship with the Hollywood superstar. And let's just say, it's not your typical love story. Amal's parents had always been cautious about the men in their daughter's life. After all, Amal is not just a renowned human rights lawyer, but a woman with high standards and a fierce intellect. So when she began dating George Clooney, Hollywood royalty, known for his charisma, charm, and list of ex-girlfriends, her parents didn't exactly roll out the red carpet. According to reports, Beria and Ramsey were initially skeptical. They wanted to make sure that George wasn't just interested in Amal for her looks or her fame. They didn't know if he truly appreciated her for her mind, her accomplishments, and her humanitarian efforts. However, as George started spending more time with Amal's family, they noticed something different. George wasn't your typical Hollywood actor. He wasn't just concerned with red carpet events and interviews, he seemed genuinely interested in Amal's work and her beliefs. This caught Amal's parents off guard. They were impressed by his attention to detail, his interest in her passions, and his willingness to support her humanitarian efforts. Now, let's get to the part that will make you rethink everything you thought you knew about George Clooney. According to Amal's parents, George did something that completely changed their perception of him, and it left them in awe. It turns out that George did something truly surprising early on in their relationship to show his love and commitment to Amal. Amal's mother, Beria, shared that George was incredibly thoughtful and even went out of his way to understand Amal's work on a deeper level. In fact, George reportedly read up on international law, human rights, and the global issues that Amal has dedicated her life to, just so he could be more informed and supportive of her. This act of kindness didn't go unnoticed by Amal's parents. They were touched that George wasn't just playing the part of the rich and famous actor, he was deeply invested in Amal's passion for justice. It's clear that George didn't just fall for Amal's beauty, he admired her intellect, her drive, and her unshakable principles. But it didn't stop there. Amal's parents also revealed that George was very much involved in supporting Amal's charity work, going as far as to attend fundraisers and events related to her causes, even if it meant stepping out of his comfort zone. George's dedication to Amal's mission and values won him the approval of her family, making them realize that he was not just a Hollywood icon, he was a true partner in every sense of the word. But here's where it gets even more surprising. Amal's father, Ramsey Alamuddin, spoke about a gesture George made that left everyone in their family speechless. George, ever the romantic, did something extraordinary to show Amal just how much she meant to him. And it wasn't some extravagant, over-the-top display of wealth. Instead, George quietly took steps to ensure that Amal's voice would be heard on the global stage. According to Ramsey, George personally organized a series of high-profile meetings for Amal with global leaders and human rights advocates. He did this without making a fuss or wanting recognition. His goal was simple: to amplify Amal's important work and help her achieve even greater success. This level of support from George spoke volumes to Amal's parents. They had always hoped for someone who would not only love their daughter but would also be her biggest ally and supporter. And George did just that. By helping Amal make even more significant strides in her work, he proved that his love wasn't just about the glamorous life, they were partners in changing the world. So, what can we learn from these revelations? First, that love in the spotlight doesn't have to be shallow. George Clooney's commitment to Amal goes far beyond the typical Hollywood romance. It's rooted in deep respect for who she is as a person, intellectually, emotionally, and professionally. Amal's parents' revelations about George show that love is not just about grand gestures, but about consistent support, understanding, and growing together as a couple. It's a reminder that true love is about respecting each other's dreams and values, even when they seem worlds apart. Amal Clooney and George Clooney have proven time and time again that their love is built on a strong foundation of respect and shared values. While the world may see their glamorous life from the outside, Amal's parents' recent comments reveal a love story that goes beyond the typical celebrity headlines. George has shown he is not just a Hollywood heartthrob, he is a man who deeply respects and supports the woman he loves, not just in her career but in her mission to make the world a better place. Now, we want to hear from you. What do you think of George Clooney's surprising gestures of love for Amal? Do you believe that love can truly change the world? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into George and Amal Clooney's love story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more exclusive updates on your favorite celebrities. And as always, stay tuned for more Hollywood news that will keep you hooked till the very end. Thanks for watching.